In this video, I'm gonna show how to connect with the coreBOS web service API using Postman. Basically, the hardest part is the login step, because once we have the session ID, we can do any of the other calls just with the ID. So let's see how that's done using the documentation that we have here on the login page. We can see that focus this in here. We can see that we have a two-step process. Okay, let's bring this up here. Okay, we have a two-step process. We have to do the challenge, and then we have to do the login. The challenge is a get with the username, and the login is a post with the username and the access key. So I have my coreBOS. I'm going to create a new request, and this is going to be the challenge, and it's going to be a get description, select the collection, the folder to save in. Okay, anyone, this one, but this one. Okay, it's get. I'm going to put the URL here, which is going to be my local host CBD norm. It's just one of the coreBOS that I have installed. Okay, and I have here actually one already filled in with the get challenge operation get challenge, and the username. Since it's a get, the parameters are right here, and Postman filled them in for me. If I send this, I should get my get challenge request. Okay, so actually that first step is really that easy. This is the token that we need to get the next step, and this has a server time and an expiration time. This expiration time is 5 minutes. I thought it was 5 seconds, but actually we changed it a few years ago, and I wasn't updated on that, but I had to look at the code, and so we have more than enough time to do the steps that we have to do. Okay, the steps that we have to do is create a new request, which is going to be the login, and I'm going to save this in the same place. Okay, and this is going to be a post to the same URL we had before, so I'm going to copy this one just to avoid the typing, but it's a post, so I don't have any parameters up here. I don't need any of these parameters because they're not going to be sent. These are the get parameters. I need the variables that are going to be sent in the body of the request, because it's a post. The posts are sent on the body, inside the body, not on the query on the URL. Okay, so I have to come over here to the body, and we have to add. Okay, how do I do? Okay, probably like this. Form data. Yeah, probably this one. This one. Well, let's go try them both. Okay, we have to do the operation, which is login. We have to do the username, which is admin in this case, and then we have to do the access key, which we have to calculate in MD5. Okay, I think I have here somewhere the MD5 here. Okay, I'm going to log in also to this CBD norm install. I have it probably already logged in. Yep. Okay, here on the preferences of the admin, I am the admin user. This is the username, and the access key is down here. Okay, we have this value here. In this case, we have to do an MD5 of this value prefixed with the token that we got from our previous call, which is this one. This MD5 can be done anywhere. I mean, I'm using this service, online service, but you can do it anywhere, obviously in the code, and probably we can even do it in Postman. I don't have enough knowledge of Postman to make it calculate here dynamically the value that we need here, but I'm almost positive that it can do that. Okay, so I'm going to hash this one. I have this value, which is the value I need, an MD5 of the access of the token, the challenge token with the access key, just so we don't have to send the access key plain text over the wire. And I have this here. These parameters, operation, username, and access key, are documented here. Okay, I mean, this is this username here, this access key here. Okay, access key with a capital K. Okay, that's what it expects. And the operation is the login operation. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, there it goes. It's actually that easy. So now I am logged in. I have this session name. This is the key that I can use from now on to get into all of the other services. So let's give it a try. I'm going to do a new request, which is going to be a query, and I'm going to do the same thing we did before. Get query. We can also look here in the documentation, but web service query language, I mean, it's a get, and here you can see what is supported, and I suppose we have the request hanging around somewhere. Okay, I am going to set here, it's a get, so I'm going to put here session name. I think it's with a capital N. If not, we'll try with a smaller one, and I'm going to get the web service URL from here. Okay, web service URL, session name. Okay, operation is going to be a query, and the query itself is going to be a select account name from accounts limit 2, just so we don't have a whole bunch. And that was it. It's that easy. Here are my, I can bring this up. Here are my 2 account names. So I mean, working with Postman is actually kind of simple. I think the only real thing you have to consider is when it's a post, to put the variables in the body, and when it's a get, to put them on the parents page. I wanted to test here if this X, okay, that's nice. Okay, so well, let's try this one anyway. I think this one should work also. Operation login, username admin, access key, and this one. Okay, now if I come here, I can actually get rid of these, so they're not sent. And here we have these. Okay, so I'm just sending them in a different way. Can I clear this somehow? Wrap line, pretty cookies, copy, undo, select, find. Okay, I don't know how to clear this up, but okay, let's just launch it. Okay, it works. So either form data or XW form URL encoded, both of them work. So as I was saying, basically post, you put the variables in the operations, the parameters in the body, and if it's a get, you put them in the params tab, and the rest should be actually just that easy. Hope you have fun. Bye.